Good morning, everyone. Heading out from the Springer shelter. That's where I stayed last night. Another rainy, drizzly day, but a good day to be on the Appalachian Trail. Be heading up the Blue Trail that way to get back to the AT. Praise the Lord. Good morning, everyone, again. First full day on the AT. Yesterday I stayed at Springer Shelter at the 0.2 mile mark. I'm going about 8.1 miles today. Just to fill you in a little on myself, my trail name is PTL, which stands for Praise the Lord. I was named that up on Bushnell Mountain in Massachusetts on a section hike. I'm a Christian. I gave my life to the Lord over 30 years ago. And so for those who are Christians, I hope you'll be encouraged that I will be sharing some Bible verses from time to time. And also, if you're seeking, that you'll be encouraged by that. If you don't like that kind of thing, then just hope you'll enjoy the trail and follow along with me anyway. So here we go. Day 2 on the Appalachian Trail. I completed 0.2 miles yesterday of the actual trail. That leaves me 2,192.8 miles to go. Praise the Lord. So this morning, the verses I was reading were in Philippians. A while ago, me and another young man were trying to memorize the book of Philippians. And we got through chapter 1, a little into chapter 2, and then kind of petered out. So I'm going to take it up again on the trail and try to memorize the book of Philippians. So just a focus this morning was the first 6 or 7 verses, but the first verse, Paul and Timotheus, the servants of Jesus Christ, to all the saints at Philippi with the bishops and deacons. And that's what I consider myself, a servant of Jesus Christ. And, as my trail name says, praise the Lord as I go. Have a great day, everyone. Just to show you a little of the trail this morning. It's pretty wet. No puddles right here, but there's been a lot of them. So I made it to the Springer Mountain parking lot, which is 1 mile from the peak. Here's the parking lot. I also forgot to mention, I met a nice father-son section hikers in the Springer shelter, Eric and Brock. So that was nice having somebody to stay with the first night. I've been pretty much all by myself so far. AT goes up that way. Chattahoochee National Forest. Bring any memories? Pickleball? Hiking with Camper 2020. Chattahoochee. All right, gonna continue on up the AT. Praise the Lord. Just came from over there. Look at that. And heading over there. First stream crossing of the morning. Looks like a nice little tent site right there. And I'm heading on this way. All right, coming up on another footbridge crossing. I've seen in many videos. Good water source. A lot of the trail's been like that with big puddles. Moving on up the trail, praise the Lord. All right, I stopped to show you the Stover Creek shelter. Very nice shelter, picnic table under the overhang, 2-decker, and nice bear box right in front of it. Awesome. It's a great spot to stay. Praise the Lord. All right, here comes a hairy crossing with the log over it. Seen people go over this. Gotta be careful here because it's slippery. Here we go. All right, not too bad. I'm heading up there. This is a familiar little waterfall, water resource spot that I've seen in other posts. Right on the side of the trail here. Came from up there and heading down. This is beautiful in here. It's a lot of softwoods. That big boy right there is definitely a pine. So there is a lot of pine in here. Nice. A little stream crossing. Plenty of water through this section. I like filming all the bridges. It's a nice one right here. So often on the trail they talk about green tunnels because in the summertime you're covered in the foliage, but some places all year round you get these little tunnels right here in the rhododendron. So my shuttle driver, Ron Brown, had told me that you cross the Benton McKay Trail many times, and then eventually the two trails meet up. The Benton McKay has the white diamond, and obviously the Appalachian Trail is the white rectangle. So right here I met that spot he mentioned where they're running together. And so I'm on both the Appalachian Trail or Appalachian Trail in the north and the Benton McKay Trail. Guess I better get used to saying Appalachian while I'm down here in the south. All right. So look where I'm at. Getting teary-eyed again. The spot I've been looking forward to, I think, the most. Look at that. There's the tree, still crossing the river. Three Forks. I've been so looking forward to this spot. Awesome. I made it. Once again, thanks, Sue, for your encouragement. Love you. Praise the Lord. Hey everyone, I made it to Lone Creek Falls. It's pretty loud, so I'm talking loud. Hopefully you can pick me up. Definitely worth the hike in to see it. Awesome. I also talked to my first through hikers a little while ago. Right at Three Forks. Wow, look at the size of that tree. That thing is huge. And it has a huge hollow. I hope there's nothing big in it. Screwball, did you get this one? Holy moly, Andy. Anything in there? We'll find out. All right, I just came from that direction, and I am at the Hawk Mountain Shelter. I'm gonna hike down there and have my lunch and then decide whether to stay there or hike on. It's only about 12:30 right now. There's another big hollow. Let's go check out inside. See if there's anything up there. See some spider webs. It's kind of dark though. Heading that way on the trail. Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you this little ridge I'm walking on. It's beautiful in here. The sun just popped out for a minute. I don't think it's gonna last. I see a sunny spot. But check out the greens going through this ridge. Bunch of little tree saplings and brush on the bottom. Oh, it's beautiful. The rain brings out the green so much. I'll tell you what, the Lord must have had green as a favorite color. There's just so much of it. And when it's wet like this, it is so bright. Anyway, thought I'd show you. Beautiful in here. First little view through the trees. Sun popped out for a minute. So I'm just going along this ridge here, halfway up the mountain. And I'm sure if you leave in the spring, there's probably awesome views in that direction of the mountains across. Sun's coming out. Right now it's all trees, but you know what? It's all right. That's a beauty in itself, isn't it? Praise the Lord. Got another river crossing. Rocks look slippery there. It's not too hard of a crossing, but I just want to be careful on the rocks, so I'm not going to film it. Getting close to Gooch Gap Shelter. Praise the Lord. This is a tent site right here. So I just filled my water up right here, and I'm heading up to the shelter. Okay, just came up to the trail into the Gooch Mountain Shelter. The AT continues up that way. I just came from down that way. And the trail to the shelter is this way. And this is where I'm going to stay for the night. I'm not sure if I'll stay in the shelter or my tent. Praise the Lord.